Hi everyone, I'm Stanley, the Managing Director of PurpleClick Media. Shortcoming-wise, character flaw, yes, I was just like I mentioned just now, I'm a very accommodating person, and sometimes staff can take that for granted. Because being accommodating boss, while it's good, people like to talk to you, people comes to you, but sometimes if you do not balance that well, your staff will actually take advantage of that. Sometimes when I need certain things by certain timeline, when I need to get certain things done, people will always feel that there's always a leeway coming from me. Next 5 years, 10 years, I'll presume I'll be still continuing where I'm today, running a business, running a company. Just hopefully the company that I'm running, the business that I'm running, will be much bigger than whatever I'm doing today. If you look at the global issues, big issues, I mean everywhere from the financial crisis, from all the euro debts and stuff, and to nearer at home, all the political stuff, all the grumbles down the ground, there's so many things. If you ask me to choose one thing that I can make a difference, I want to be able to use what my company is doing in the area of internet, because we all know today that internet media, the online media, sometimes can get out of hand. We have seen cases whereby people got into trouble just because of one remark they make. Wherever there are certain things happening in the world, there can be comments coming from everywhere from the internet in the forums and stuff. Okay, since PurpleClick, we are in this internet advertising, we are in this digital medium platform. I will hope that for the company or within myself, we have the ability to help to govern all this. I will hope one day whereby we have a forum, especially in Singapore. Singapore, especially recently, especially after the last general election, there always so much debate in the online world about our political policies and things that's happening around us. If I could make a difference, I would want to create a forum whereby everybody is free to voice out their opinion, but in a well-governed way. And everybody, it will not be an anonymous forum, because the anonymity that comes with online forums is creating a lot of issues out there, because nobody will be held responsible to whatever they say. If everybody is identified, there's a channel, you become a very good feedback channel for whoever out there, and everybody is responsible. That means it actually encourages more interaction in discussion, and yet in a responsible way. That's what I hope within the scope of the company or within my own expertise, I can be able to help to do that. I love living in Singapore. To me, this is my country. I was born here, I was raised here, and so far, I love whatever that I have enjoyed in this little country. Obviously, there are always certain cons to be associated with Singapore, especially with the little resources we have, the population that we have. So when it comes to doing business, we always face this constraint about the market not being big enough. If you look at, say, Hong Kong, who is very much similar to Singapore in terms of the economic advancement, in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the culture and people. But just because they are nearer to the China market, which is a huge market, companies in Hong Kong typically can grow faster because they have access to such a big market, which in Singapore we do not have. So whatever we achieve out here in Singapore, even if you have 90% market share, 80% market share, so what? Just having a 5% market share in China with 1.3 billion population is more than enough. Yeah. So this market constraint is always a thought at the back of our mind when it comes to doing business. But if you ask me to choose a country where I really want to live, I will choose Singapore because it's safe, it's good, the environment is conducive. Obviously, that's a big disclaimer, hoping things don't change too drastically over the next 5, 10, 20 years. If everything goes smoothly, yes, I will love it here. My tip will be more along the line of entrepreneurship, doing business, because I'm sure that's what is at the back of everybody's mind. So I think before you plunge into this entrepreneurship journey, you must know what you are getting yourself into. It's a journey. It's not just a change in job. It's not just a career switch. It's really a lifelong journey, and it's not an easy journey. I mean, a lot of people will say that being your own boss, you have the freedom of time, you have the power to do everything. Okay, that's what I thought before I really become a boss myself. But after I become a boss, I realized that that is not true. In fact, you're at the mercy of your suppliers, you're at the mercy of your customers, you are also at the mercy of your staff, because your staff is your biggest asset. If they leave you, if they do not listen to you, if they do not deliver what they need to deliver, your business will be affected. So you're always constantly under stress, under pressure from everywhere. And in business, there's always ups and downs. Ups and downs. Yes, of course you enjoy the ups, but when it comes to the downs, definitely it will appear, it will be there. You must be able to really persevere and be able to ride through it, which I feel, I mean, among my friends, among the business circle that I have interacted with, a lot of business failed because the entrepreneurs themselves, the bosses themselves, are unable to really ride through that downturn, that down curve. Yeah. So to be a good entrepreneur, you must have the determination. I mean, everybody say that, but well, no, coming from my heart, it's really true, and that is not easy to do. So you must understand this thing, and you must know what you are getting yourself into, so that you can prepare yourself well for that.